Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody, to Knights of Last Call. This, of course, is our continuing stream edition of being in Exile.
I forgot I'm still drunk, my character.
Oh, I'm probably
I'm like, what is going on?
Oh, I'm probably going to still be drunk, too. Yes. So, yeah, hello and welcome, everybody. Good to see you. Now, of course, if you missed us last time, we are playing the old late 90s, early 2000s MMO EverQuest. We're in Exile, and so we are waiting to see, how we got to get some other stuff set up. We got to get our situation, our house in order, but we also have Origins coming up. So rather than just not bring you anything, we decided to have some fun and just play some other games and kind of troll Bob a little bit because we knew that this would be difficult for him to deal with. So if you're coming back, welcome. Now, I will say that we do have a special a prize. Although maybe I need to put something. I'm going to put it onto the actual OBS thing here itself. Play bingo and win. So we have a bingo a bingo game going on. In the there's a link in the description of this video, and that will take you over to a bingo baker card. And when you get there, you have to put in your name, so that way we know who you are and what you're doing. And that way also we know if you're playing multiple people. And then inside that you'll get a bingo card. And just in case you don't fill up your card, make sure you save your URL so you can get back to it if for whatever reason nobody gets a bingo tonight. And what we're gonna do is if anybody gets a bingo, just call it out. We'll check it out. We'll go over to the website and make sure that it's confirmed. It's got a bunch of fun KOLC/EverQuest stuff on it. And so London says the hyperlink is funky due to the pound in it. So be sure to copy the whole thing. Oh, because it thinks it's an anchor. That's bad design in their query string. But thanks, London. Yeah. So but anyways, if someone gets a bingo, call it out and you'll win a prize. We have a big stack of prizes that we've been given and donated to us from various patrons and stuff. And it's kind of just sitting there collecting dust. So we'll let you take a pick from the prize pool, as it were. Yeah, that'll be your reward for hanging out with us and playing some EverQuest with us. Now, again, we also would like to thank our patrons for their continued support as we continue to make our way through this game. And again, we're just really here to hang out and chat with each other, with you. I've got my chat right here, so shout out to our folks here. We got Mind Blown. What's up, Mind Blown? We've got. This down here. We've got Marcus. Hello, Marcus. Good to see you. Delise, not going to be able to run around tonight with us, but have fun. Well, thank you, Delise. London, good evening to you. Cephalopod, hello to you as well. So yeah, we are all set to go here. And bingo premature. wait. You have it already? What does that even mean? Lufe, welcome.
All right, how do I stop being drunk?
You gotta walk it off, buddy.
All right, see ya.
It'll fade over time. Just like like it's so realistic, Bob. It's just like really being drunk. Now all we need to do is.
Can I just what's the PF2 thing? Heave or whatever. What's the to get rid of poison?
Oh God, what is it called? It's not called vomit.
No, what the heck is it called? Why isn't my
Wretch?
Wretch. Yes.
I was muted for some reason. Sorry.
I'm like, I need to retro, and I'm doing good.
I'm pretty sure in Pathfinder Second Edition that poison is or alcohol is treated as a poison. So I think
who is
It was a third edition.
Oops. Who's the other dwarf here? Rethgith?
What? There's a Reth?
That's gotta
be Rich.
That's gotta be Rich.
Well, it says Lake Erie Legion, so I know it's one of your friends. I guess Rich would be my friend too.
It has to be Rich.
It's gotta be Rich.
There's a dwarf floating in the air.
The reason why that's so funny is because Rich has been playing this game for so long that he literally that's a D&D character of Smith's that he then apparently went and made into like a max level cleric. Yes, that's right, Rethgif. That's right, London. The patrons were shocked when I was telling them about how many of our characters were just the name backwards. And I was like, but that's like that's we didn't come up with that. That was like a Gary Gygax thing, you know?
Right. Oh yeah, I mean,
I said even going all the way back to Walt Disney, the sorcerer from The Sorcerer's Apprentice, his name is Yensid, which is Disney
PCs
backwards.
Riches? Is Rich playing on multiple accounts right now?
Yes.
Rich does multi-box.
Okay. I'm like, there's some more.
I like he's just rebuilding our third edition D&D party.
I like that this at a certain point he just started calling them like just Exor Fire, Exor Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of PF2, I need to go back and watch all the Paizo Cause streams. Yeah, by the way, yet another example of where we were right and everyone else was wrong.
Jeez.
I think we could say that part out loud.
They announced that, I guess in the remaster for Players Core 2, the Barbarian, you're now going to be able to rage as a free action as part of rolling initiative.
Oh. It's nice.
Because we always said it was such an action tax, and what Barbarian didn't rage, all of your feats literally had the rage trait. So it's like sure, you could not rage, but like then you literally couldn't use 80% of your class's features, and then you were just a really shitty fighter. And so it just felt like a complete and total tax. And apparently the folks at Paizo agreed.
Though
I'm not saying it's because of us.
Like that, like
that it's a non-choice.
Well, yeah, like why do you even do it then? Like, am I ever not gonna not rage? Like,
no, you're not.
Comparison is like,
I mean, I guess the question is like, if you're dual wielding, are you ever gonna like not attack twice? You know what I mean?
Well, rage is kind of like the thing, though, right?
Oh, like, I get it. I think it should be a bigger moment.
Yeah,
I don't think it should be.
Look at like gates and junctions.
Yeah, that's an interesting way to look at it.
And there's a little bit of a choice there still, right? There's a little bit of an engagement with the mechanic. There's a little bit of like tactics, right? And positioning with it, right? And that's all I'm saying is like, there is no reason to like rage outside of I'm turning my class on, right? Like,
correct.
Well, it's not exciting. And that should be like, I rage, that should be the most exciting moment for that person's session.
Correct. And that's the thing is that like it's the classic issue where the class became about raging.
Right.
And the problem with that then is if you go back to third edition where, a low level barbarian had rage, once a day, basically. Right. And so then it kind of felt like, but it felt like a nuclear option back then, at least, in the context of third edition, because raging was so powerful. But I feel like rage would be so much more, would be so much cooler if it was, something that, felt like you were dropping the hammer, it was your, break in case of glass nuclear option,
right.
That would be cool.
Which I don't think we're fans of it, but like 5th edition making it a limited resource, it's like, well, that's still kind of like a big drop. So it still feels kind of good, at least until you run out. That doesn't feel good, but
Right. Vesuvius says, in my opinion, rage is fun if it gives us significant bonuses and significant disadvantage in many situations, making it actually an interesting choice. And yeah, I agree. I mean, I think that like there's a way to play with it where it actually becomes this like really compelling choice. And it's just kind of a non-choice most of the time. You're just gonna, like I actually think in 5th edition, the more compelling choice is not the rage, it's the what's it called?
Attack.
Reckless attack.
Yes.
Like that's a good mechanic because it's like
I've thought many times if I should do it. Now usually it's yes, but
well, I mean, obviously if it's
at least I
like
gotta think about it.
I mean, because the first is do I think that I'm going to or my party's going to kill this monster before it ever gets to attack me? In which case, it's literally completely free. You get free advantage. Sweet. Secondly, okay, fine. I'm going to get advantage against it. It's going to get advantage of me. Okay, we're 1 for 1. But if there's like 4 or 5 different enemies and I'm only getting advantage against one attack, but now I'm going to have 4 or 5 monsters that are going to be attacking me with advantage, okay, that's more problematic. Unless my party members can somehow protect me or shield me, and then I'm getting the the advantage attack for quote unquote for free. Like that's all part of the compelling thing. I mean, a lot of people poo-poo on it, but I mean, I get it. We were playing, number 1, we were playing Theater of the Mind. Number 2, we were playing Derek DTX PBTA D20. But like with a combination of like Bob's Eagle Shaman or Eagle Barbarian spreading the advantage, and then Smith had his, I think it was a fighter power, or maybe it was a cleric power.
It was a wolf. I had like a wolf.
Oh, maybe it was wolf pack. That's it.
Yeah.
You're right, Bob. And then Smith's fighter or cleric, I don't know which one it was, could like grant disadvantage to an attack.
Yeah, because I took the protection style.
Yeah, and I thought that alone was just a really cool and fun and compelling little mini game there, especially when we were using our sort of side-based initiatives.
Yeah, I very much enjoyed it. Like 5th edition had these moments of just brilliant, like not tactical, but like tactile mechanics, right?
Yeah,
like,
I don't know. Yeah,
sometimes they crushed it, and then sometimes they like forgot that they did that.
It wasn't always the most. Yeah, it wasn't always the most, and that's okay. I don't need the game to be, this super hyper tactical experience all the time.
Right. Yeah, I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I was saying like specifically, the game made you feel the class fantasy when it was at its best.
Yeah, I agree. I would even go so far as to say, and I think you might agree with me, Smith, is that some of my favorite combats and they have tended to be Theater of the Mind. Some of my favorite combats in Dungeons and Dragons have been the ones that were sort of not tactical, because it was like, like the rat men attacking in the city of Baracus, or a lot of the fights from DTX, like the ghoul fights in the hallways, just because it felt like, it was a mad dash, with like just everything everywhere. Anyways, so what are we here to do? We are here today to go kill some orcs. I think I'm I'm still a little drunk. The problem when you're a wizard and you're being drunk is it will randomly move you, which makes it really hard to cast spells.
I was wondering if we're going into Crushbone drunk. I'm like, I don't know how I do this.
Smith, if you want, you can invite. I can put my merc away, and you can invite Wace. Anyways, so for those of you who don't know at home,
is this Rich?
Yeah, that's Rich. It's funny. He said he goes I made a monk, and I said, is it Wace? And he was like, you know it, because that was the name of his first EQ character way back in the day.
Well, Rich is also going to tank for us, so because that was the person who left was the tank.
No, that's not true.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's Jackal. Speeding up.
So for those of you who don't know anything about this, the game, we are currently in the Greater Fadark, which is one of the large ancient forests on the continent of Fadwer, home of the elves, the gnomes, the dwarves, the very fey creatures of the world of I was going to say Azeroth, Norath. However, long have the elves of Calithian and Felwaith been plagued by the orcs of Crushbone, of Clan Crushbone, an orcish kingdom and fiefdom and city-state ruled by the Emperor Crush. And they rule from their fortress of Crushbone. Yes, Emperor Crush of the Crushbone orcs rules from Fortress Crushbone.
Descended from the long line of crushes.
Yes, well, his full name is Crushington K. Crushbone. And in any case, so what we're going to end up doing here is we're going to fight our way north through a couple of outlying camps, and then our plan, I think, what level are we? I'm 7, so we should be good enough to go.
Yeah, I'm 7.
We should be good enough to go into Crushbone.
I think Wace is 8. I mean, Jackal seems like he's gonna be running along us, and he's broke.
And we're going to be able to go and fight the orcs inside of Crushbone. And while we're doing that, we're going to be trying.
Look at this mother coming out of nowhere.
This dude's got some nuts. He just like
he just ran up
in the middle of the party. Yeah.
What? That is pretty ballsy.
So yeah, there we go. And the orcs, the orcs are typically named after like kind of quasi-Roman things. There's like orc, well, sort of.
Oh, finally not drunk.
Like there's like orc centurions are like, and then there's orc legionnaires, which are even tougher than that, and all that other stuff.
Rich is giving
Who's
me
this
the good
tree
food.
dude?
Which
Great Oak.
Oh yeah, we got
Alwyn's
Merchant's
Orc.
Feast, Merchant's Brew.
Sweet.
I don't even know if I have room for this.
I know, I just accepted
Oh,
it.
I went and got some backpacks.
Oh shit! This is my fault.
Backpack,
Getting
backpack.
prepared for it. Where do you buy backpacks at?
All right, we got Jacob wants to join us. So which of our mercs are we losing? The DPS or the heals?
You can't get rid of
He's a
Fatina.
bard. We could get rid of Cabernet.
Did you say we can't get rid of Thoughtini?
Yeah, Thatini, that's her name is. Get rid of her.
All right. Fuck are you, Jakul?
Yes, London, that was a Dora reference.
I missed it.
I said backpack, backpack.
Oh, I do not know Dora.
Yay!
All right.
On the map, on the map, on the map.
All right. Is there like a? Can I like search for like a backpack merchant? Is that like a thing?
Come on. Who's setting
In
me
this
up?
town, there actually is a backpack merchant.
Oh shit, there is satchels. Holy crap! Look at that.
That's where I went to buy some backpacks.
Well, that is my plan as well, as I will need carrying capacity for the vast amount of loot that
Yeah.
What do I need to do? Can you buy an extra one and give it to me? Did you leave?
Yeah, I went into the store, man.
How do you leave?
I went up the elevator.
Well, I tried to go up that elevator. I didn't know how to press the button.
You got to double click on it.
Ah, that will double click. Where'd that elevator go? Wasn't it just around this mountain somewhere?
Well, maybe it takes time to get there.
It's right here, isn't it? Ah, there you are. All right. Going up to get backpacks. Double left click.
Look at you, merchant Aladine. Will you buy my orc head? No. Will you buy my orc head? No. Will you buy my torch? You will buy my torch.
Going up.
I still have the birthday cake.
Yeah, I'll probably eat some of that, huh?
Ooh, I think I only have enough for. I think I only have enough for 2 backpacks. Times are tough. You know, the problem is these orc heads don't stack. I don't remember what these are actually used for.
Some quest.
Is there a certain person you have to go to, or like any one of these jokers can get you?
It's
It's like-
possible that any of them actually sell it, but you know, you'd have to.
Satchel guy definitely sells it.
And you have to look up satchel.
When I did the finder, you know, when you hit Control
Doesn't
F.
have anything. Oh, Control F, and then you just typed in backpack.
No, I hit Control F, and then I looked for somebody who was selling satchels. There's like 3 merchants that are selling satchels.
Oh, okay. Let's do it. I'm off to another land. La,
All right.
la, 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 la.
Yes, very simulationist. Want to buy my orc head? It's very vaguely euphemistic.
Ah!
Yes. By the way, if somebody does get
Son of a bitch.
if somebody does get bingo,
No.
I'm going to force you to have to defend all of your choices, and I'm going to be a harsh judge because that if somebody wins, it means I have to do work, and I have to mail something, and I have to go to the post office, and I have to do all this shit. So,
Which also just means it just may not even happen. So
correct. And if you're not in the United States and you win, we'll have to figure out something because the shipping to ship something to you might end up being like way more money than this thing is even remotely worth. But it's been a while since we've been giving stuff away. We actually did give away a World's Greatest GM screen the other day.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Mind Blown won it. It's on the way, Mind Blown, by the way. All right, I've got a couple bags, but unfortunately I'm down to 3 gold, so it's time to get slaying.
Oh yeah. Also, I think we have to pay for mercenaries now. So
Well, mine has been dismissed, so
it's true. Only Bob is paying for his. Bob loves spending money. So
yes.
You do?
Yep. That's what I
How
heard.
do you bring it up so you can like trade with them? Don't you like drag it onto the person? No, that gives it to him, right?
Yeah, what you have to do is when you're not talking with them, but when you're
I click on them and then I just double click on them and it brings it up. Right click on them and then I get their window for purchase and sell.
yeah, and so then once you're talking to them, if you click on one of your items in your inventory, it'll be
there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yes, I hides his eyes with a $5 super chat. Thank you, hides his eyes.
Ooh.
Been a while, buddy. Hi from the UK. Hello, glad to catch a stream. Just ran my 5e mega dungeon. Which one? Your own? And if it was a mega dungeon of your own, you got to prove it to me. How mega? Like when you say mega dungeon, what are we talking? Hides his eyes. Like
We're talking mega dungeon. Or are we talking like Paizo?
right? Are we talking abomination vaults? Because they call that a mega dungeon, and it's on the verge. I will give them that. All right. Oh.
I don't want any of my stuff.
Tarad, I don't think I can wear this stuff, buddy. Oh, GM Scott renewed his membership for 25 months. Derek.
Wow. That's a long time.
GM Scott with 25 months says, Derek, accept this trade. Bob won't stand still long enough. Oh, so it's GM Scott trying to give me plate armor to give to Bob, but Bob won't stand still for him to trade.
I'm up trying to get stuff right now, you know.
All right. Hides his eye says, my own. Yeah. You may not think it qualifies, lol. It's 30 rooms per level. That's pretty good. I think 30 rooms per level is acceptable.
Yeah.
But it's 4 levels and counting. I think that, yeah, I mean,
okay. Respect.
Yeah, I think that's respect. I mean, I'm running it as a mega dungeon as opposed to a story. I mean, that's really, I think, the key is if it's big enough that you're not literally, if it's big enough that the party actually has to explore it and they actually have to like go places and miss places, then I think that counts as a mega dungeon. And then, I mean, if you're talking, I think if somebody did a 5-level dungeon with 30 to 40 rooms at a level, I think that would climb. I'd call that a mega dungeon.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah.
So there you go. You get the mega dungeon,
especially in like modern terms.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah. I mean,
didn't you say you could like backpack infinity on this?
No, you can't put a backpack in a backpack.
Dang it.
You can if it's empty.
Yeah, if the backpack is empty, you can put a backpack in the empty.
Because you're literally storing the backpack. That's why that works. I forgot, Bob, that you're actually a tank. So we're gonna make you the tank.
Woo! Tank Bob.
You'll just need to figure that out.
By the way, Wace in our group says Crushbone will be pretty easy. I already ran a Shadow Knight and an Enchanter to level 25. After level 10 or so, then Paladal Caverns, of course, is the next best zone. I remember good old Paladal. Also, double XP until 2 a.m. Memorial Day bonus is still going. All right, Bob, come on, let's hurry up. Let's go. Heisesai says, yeah, half of my session. Half, I don't know if you meant to say this, but it's pretty funny. He's like, yeah, half of the session is like 30% cartography. 70% of the time, it works every time.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, Smith, Bob has committed to the patrons that he is now going to be publishing a Dragonbane magazine.
Nowhere in there did I commit. I just said, like they were talking about a Battle Cry magazine of PF2 content, and I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of playing Dragonbane right now, so like I can drop some Dragonbane stuff.
And everyone's like, okay, done.
Yeah, they're like, all
right, Bob, let me know how it goes.
Yeah. I even came up with a name for it.
It was a pretty sweet name.
Well, I don't remember what it was.
Boner Cry.
No, it was like Dragon's Roar or something.
Dragon's Roar.
Dragon's Roar.
That's kind of sweet.
You know, like Battle Cry, Dragon's Roar. You know, Paizo, take that one. Close enough to Dragon Cry. Yes, absolutely. All right.
Coming back to you guys.
Jakul says we do have to hit up Unrest for the nostalgia. Well, listen, people, we gotta do Crushbone first. All of the bingos are for Crushbone, so we gotta. All right, Bob is almost to us.
I do want to have. We got a lot of people here. I don't know. We could do some like one of the harder core Lost Dungeons in North.
All right, I've made it.
All right, so let's take a look. Let's take a ride north, and we might as well fight our way through the camps here.
Get that experience. All right. Well, Bob's a tank, so.
Yep, waiting on Bob.
All right. Head north.
Yep, my favorite.
This is west.
All right, I was looking at my map as I was like.
Well, if you're looking at your map, then that's even worse.
No, I just pulled it up so I could go the right way.
Got it. All right.
Bob, you want to take that miner?
So what I would do.
I can't see the like the north at the top is so faint. It's so hard to read.
All right, Durdolmer looks like he's in the middle of the camp.
Hurt my eyes.
More or less. We've somehow like walked in between all the orcs. It's
Where the hell are you going, Bob?
They said we're going to this Crushbone place.
All right. I thought we were going to just fight our way through the orcs.
No, we literally walked through the camps. We just walked in the perfect way where none of them noticed us.
Bob's like, we did that last time. Oh, sweet.
The shaman's coming at me. Let's go, buddy.
Oh, sweit child of summer. You're going to be doing the same things a lot, Bob.
Let's do this. Elbow strike, kick. Yeah. Melee attack. Eat this. Kick you again.
Oh man. This thing is tough.
Down.
How do you
Kick.
Oh, come on.
You just trying to run away?
They resist.
Run away, bro? You trying to run away?
What's going on? Is it really running? Oh shit. It's a big fight. We got a centurion now.
No, go back here.
We got to kill this shaman.
I know, I ran.
We got to group these guys up. Come on.
All right. All right, who are they on?
Centurion. They're running all over the place.
Let me get my oh, they're coming for us.
Good job.
All right, here we go. I don't remember which one of these is my AoE.
Actually, probably green eye.
Is it hit friendly?
Oh, you have a ranged one. God damn it.
All right.
I'm trying to run away like that. All right, what do I need?
This shit again.
What is this thing?
What the hell?
Crew Defiant Turquoise. That looks cool.
Anyone ever play Star Wars Galaxies? Only MMO I ever spent any time with.
I played it.
That was the original. That was the original one, right?
Yeah, it had two incarnations: the Star Wars Galaxies, and then the new combat update, I think it was called, which changed the game. It made the game like more like WoW. It just all the stuff that people liked from the old game was gutted. They introduced some stuff that maybe was good for the game, but also like, you know, you'd seen somewhere else before. And the game didn't really survive too much longer after that.
Jim Scott, thank you for the support. Thank you for the gear. I'm going to get that over to Bob once he stops moving, as you said it. Getting ready to go.
I'm in Crushbone place now.
I know. I can see you. Just stop moving.
They just haven't. They're not attacking me yet, but I'm eyeing them up.
Right. Oh, we got. All right. So, GM Scott gave me some equipment to give you, Bob.
What do I need it?
You have a Glooming Deep Cobalt Plate Helm. I think you would rather have this Crude Defiant helm.
I have.
And then, I'm inspecting Jakku.
I have Crude Defiant Plate Helm.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I was inspecting the wrong person. All right, Durdolmer. All right, you do have Crude Defiant Plate Helm. Then never mind. You do not need this.
I just got someone jump on this. I need to.
What are your gloves? All right. Here we go. These are better than Crude Defiant gloves. These are simple.
Okay.
And these are better than your Crude Defiant bracers. These are simple.
Sweet. So this goes to this. Wait, bracer.
Yeah, bracers on the left-hand side.
Oh, that's my legs. This is like the hardest thing to ever see. Okay, what is this? This is my bracer. You can't just click the next. Oh, this is gauntlets. Doesn't the gauntlets go? Where the heck is? Oh, gosh, I'm gonna hurt my eyes. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now the question is, where did the? There we go.
Ah.
All right. Souped up, baby.
All right. GM Scott reminding you to just drop the item into the center area and we'll automatically equip.
That's a good point.
You
guys ready? Can I kill?
Yeah. Go fight stuff.
Go.
Go.
Come at me, bro.
Get that other one.
All right.
Yeah. Because you want to keep everything. I don't remember. How do you target?
Damn it. How are they split? Yeah.
How do you target an enemy?
Shit.
Where are they going?
I thought it used to be tab, but I don't think it is that now.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You have to check your bindings. Yeah. Because I was having that trouble too.
I don't remember keys. GM Scott said used to be tab. I had to remap it. Yeah.
Yep. Oh boy. All right, we got some dudes coming in.
Target. Cycle through. Extend to target. Target.
Jesus. What are we doing here?
There we go. Oh, toggle between target and myself is what it's supposed to do. All right. Laying all these orcs out. All right.
Yeah, I'm lucky here. This is definitely an uncontrolled situation.
Did someone just level? Where is everybody?
You just ran past me.
I'm standing in the field.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we don't have a good map for this place.
No.
What to make our own.
All right, where is this orc pawn that I have targeted? All right.
Get him off.
Boom.
All right. Where'd y'all go?
Remember this bridge?
Oh, I see you. Okay.
The orc centurion was hit for 24 points of fire damage.
You know, I don't think I've ever gotten to this camp. I've gotten to like the one north of here once, but usually I go to the east and do like the wall camp.
Inspect. Fingers of fire. 22 to 28 to up to. AE range. Oh, that's my point blank AE. Okay, 7 is my point blank AE. Got it. Okay.
What am I gonna do for these Orc bones.
Sick. Okay. Sweet.
All right.
How's my mana? Oh, I'm good.
These guys are going to be a little bit higher level.
Oh no, I fell in the water. Luckily, I am a frog.
So,
Actually, yeah. Do you start off a higher swim skill?
I have no idea, but I am looking for a ladder, and do not seem to find one. In a minute.
Oh, I got some friends. Here, Bob, take these guys off me. Woo!
I do see there's an orc scoutsman on the extended tab at target, and he looks to be taking damage, and he's at 88%. So,
oh boy, coming out of his little thing.
Yeah.
uh-oh.
The bard and the monk are taking this guy out, but the monk has more hit points than all of us, so combined.
Right. Well, unfortunately, I am stuck in the river.
Doesn't seem like the best place, Mr. Derek.
Well, you know, didn't
Nice. Ooh, a key.
the game is punishingly difficult.
Ooh, a loot.
I think I have to swim all the way around the entire.
Do I have a way to get you
There
out?
you go. No, that's fine.
I do.
I was just like being like, oh, maybe they gave you a convenient place to get out of the water, and no, they do not.
Ooh, a key. Shackle key.
I am back over here by the slave camp. Sweet.
That's where I'm at.
Nope, you are not.
Who doesn't like a good slave camp?
Well, I'm by a slave camp because a slaver came out.
Is Waste sticking with me? Oh, there he is.
Hey, there's some people in here. Some dwarven smiths and elven priest. You've looted the what? What do I do with these people?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I found these 3 people in this place.
Oh wow, you guys killed that scoutsman, huh?
There's a dwarven smith. There's 2 dwarven smiths and an elven priest.
Oh yeah, these are the people that the orcs have taken slave.
Yeah. So can they like?
I think you
I
can.
free them?
Can't you like? Can't you get like keys or something from?
I mean, I got shackle
Yeah,
keys. That's
there was a key in the loot list, so
I know. Well, I thought I grabbed it, but maybe I just.
If you did, you can like give it to one of the slaves, and that will free them.
Okay. Well, F this elf. We're going for dwarf. If that's the case.
Ah, yes, such role playing, Bob. I've never seen it from you before.
I don't know if I got the key. I have to check all my backpacks.
We got a super chat
Oh,
from.
I have a key.
We have a super chat from Save Versus. Thank you, Save Versus. From this day forth,
Yeah.
Save Versus with his $5 super chat says, from this day forth, Bob will no longer recall knowledge in combat. He will henceforth con a monster.
Say versus, I especially appreciate the quote you're making there that these guys won't get. But it wasn't lost to me.
That's Dwarven Smith.
I have no need for this, Cowell. You can have it back.
No,
All right, buddy. He's I guess he's happy being here.
Nice.
What, did you try to free somebody and he said, I'm good?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe that's the one that Bob gave or something.
No, I thought they were slaves. I don't know. Maybe they're not.
I thought this was a slave hut.
They don't say anything.
All right.
Seems like there was a slaver running around, so I figured that would make the most sense. Hey, what are you doing up here, Mr. Orc Centurion?
About to die.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah,
Where
so
you
that
going?
so one of the things that you'll learn about this game is that intelligent
Oh, there's
monsters
another slaver back
tend to
here.
run. And when they run, oh, there's a lot of slavers back here. All right.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
All right. I don't have my fire. I fizzled. Boom. Come on, come on.
Has to be better.
Yeah. Get him. Get him.
Okay, so go free one of these dwarven slaves. Oh my gosh, where'd that guy come from? The wall? Oh, he's the warden.
Ooh,
I
it's
hope he's stronger.
Oh, he's Conred to me.
What does that mean?
That means he's he scowls at you, ready to act. What would you like your tombstone to say? He's level 14.
I found some slaves over here.
We are fighting the fight of our life.
I don't even know where you guys are at.
I followed a couple people into this little cave system where there's a warden and some slaves.
Burning through all my manas. Ooh, that was a nice hit.
Oh, the slaves don't want it either.
Yeah, level up. Level 9. Nice.
Very nice.
And Thoughtini is continuing to drop the sick fat heals.
That's right.
All right, so you guys aren't over there.
So do we get any keys? I don't think
you guys are south. So did you go like back around the front?
Maybe.
I don't know. It was where we
Oh,
were.
there we are. Galwell, turn left. Breaker, turn left. There you go. We're up here.
How the hell did you guys get there? Oh.
There's just like a dirt ramp.
I gotcha.
I cut down this orc banner. Oh, hey, what? This little guy just chilling? Sorry, buddy. You know I don't leave any prisoners. Get back here.
I like that it says in combat, it says Dirtolmer activates elbow strike. Oh, I got a key.
Well, none of these slaves want to be free.
The ones up in that thing?
Well, just try to free the dwarf guy.
Jeez.
He has no need for this key. Can't use the key. I don't know.
Well,
You're up in that. You're up by us now? Man, that's weird. Yeah. Okay, well. I
have a master.
Swimming.
I have a master Crushbone cell key. I'm not sure where that gets used.
Well, that's sweet.
That sounds sweet.
I know.
Wish we had a map.
I mean, you can theoretically download one, but
What about this dwarven slave? What's up, Mr. Dwarven Slave? Dwarven Slave judges you amiably, looks at a reasonable, safe opponent. Well, I don't want to hurt you. I wanted to free you and your kin. What is this thing? Pawn, orc pawn.
Ooh.
Waste my time on you right now.
Ding.
Through these cave
nice.
system. I feel like I'm playing like what's that building block game with the
An orc legionnaire.
I feel like I'm doing Minecraft right now.
I found an orc legionnaire. I think I kind of got lost from the group here.
I am doing Minecraft. Doing the Minecraft.
I got you, Jackal. Don't worry. Though I don't think you were.
What the hell happened here?
Ooh, a spell book. That's kind of sweet.
I don't want to auto find. What the hell? Man, that auto find thing is kind of annoying.
This is a pretty big camp.
How do you
camo huts and stuff? Stab you in the back.
There's a class for that.
Oh, that was just another exit. Okay. Sorry, mister. Cha cha.
Where the hell are you, Bob?
You have 100 health. I've been smacking you. You take a little elbow strike, get the percentage down. Whoa, buddy. You be running away. You're a little guy. Jackal's over here like twice your height.
Very defiant stone fright.
Oh, is this the castle over here to our right?
There is Castle Crushbone.
Yeah. Oh, come back, yeah. Just going through all these minions.
All right, I'm heading to the main bridge there with you guys.
Yeah. Ah, these guys are already here. This is a good camp. You can get some Legos, but not too many at once.
Up on this wall. All right, let's start killing these legionnaires. Yes, it is incredible role playing.
174.
I mean, how is that functionally any different than playing D&D? It's just faster.
I don't know. It sounds way less cool.
Or maybe it just wasn't cool in D&D
map
either.
attack is awesome.
I've watched. I mean, to be fair, Bob, I'm not giving you credit for some of your modern inventions of play and playing games like Dragonbane. But to be fair, I've watched you GM Pathfinder 2, and it wasn't that different than, okay, 17, take 27. All right, 15, take 32. And everyone's like, oh, so exciting.
Riveting.
Hey, Bob, you got throw stone. Emperor
Yeah?
Crush is standing up there in the window.
Oh, please, God, please do not do it. Do not do that, Bob.
I dare you, Bob. I dare you to do it.
Where is? I don't.
He's up in the window. Look up.
Meanwhile, we've got double
There's a-
Legionnaires bid have
Wait,
just been pulled.
Is that? Am I looking at the window? It looks like there's like an opening. I don't see a person.
Yeah, there's an opening. Stand back here.
Just
Where I'm at.
let me kill these. Let me kill these little things in front of me real quick.
Ooh, that was a good hit from the
Is that a
wizard.
key? Ooh, shackle key. Sweet. Oh, welcome to level 10.
Bob.
Nice.
Oh, I got
Whoa,
level
I got
10 as
10
well.
too.
I got 10 as well.
I thought I was
All
like 7. What the hell just happened?
I don't know what just happened.
Well, Rich did say that it was double XP
Double-
weekend.
Double
That's
XP. All right.
10 says ding.
Oh, it says Emperor or something up there.
Yeah,
Oh,
throw a
no.
rocket. Throw a rocket.
Please,
at him.
Bob, do not.
Well,
Please
how
do
do
not.
I do? If I just click throw stun, does he throw it?
You
I
gotta
have to
target
click
him
on
first. You have to click on him.
Okay, I meant to back up. I guess I can't really see him.
I do
very
see-
Short.
I do see Emperor Crush, actually. I can see him up there in my window.
Okay, I targeted him.
Oh,
Throw
God.
stone. Does it work?
It might
Yeah,
be
dude.
too far
Okay.
away.
What did it say?
It says you cannot remove this. Cannot remove this effect.
What are you trying to do?
I clicked throw stone.
Am I snared? I snare myself. God
Nothing-
damn it.
nothing's
That is classic.
Oh, I did a good job on that one.
All right. We got a Lego coming in hot. What am I supposed to do with all these orc bones?
I don't know. I think there's a quest
I
for
have
it.
to like have a stone to throw a stone.
You know, that's my.
What does it say when you try to throw a stone?
Does nothing. I just click and oh, you know what? Maybe I have to hold on.
Maybe it's in one of your logs.
I think I have to assign it. Oh, I have to assign it
Oh.
over something. Elbow strike.
That
Oh,
doesn't
I
sound
can't-
right.
No, that doesn't sound right. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Hold on.
Why, Smith?
No, I don't know what I'm doing.
All right. Fine.
Oh, you're gonna hit him?
If I
How
can,
come
it won't let me target him.
I can target him.
I can't target him.
How do you
All
get
right, I
the
got
thing
it.
from your combat abilities to your quick commands?
Oh, I'm too far away. My magic is not powerful enough. Ooh, there's an oracle here.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't need to throw stone, I guess.
All right.
Ooh, an emissary.
Ooh, yes. These are some higher level monsters.
I think we actually need like a bow.
Right. Actual pulling.
Yeah.
GM Scott says you have 4 rows of buttons, Bob. There's no way that you don't have enough room for everything.
No, I'm saying how do you get it from the combat ability thing down into your hotkey bar?
Is there like if you right click on it, or is there like a make hotkey button?
Like when you go down to your hotkeys, like I have number 8 open, but it says change size or assign social. But
What's the S button do? Oh, that's your combat skills.
like, how do I get it down?
If you left click drag, does that work?
No. Huh. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes you click and hold.
Click and hold. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Okay. I tried to drag, but you're right. You have to click and hold. Okay, now I can maybe throw a stun. You want to try again?
God damn it.
I don't see him anymore. Is he still up there?
He's still up there.
Still up there.
Oh, he's definitely still up there.
Okay, I clicked him. Hold on.
Oh my
No, that's
god.
Dredromer. Hold on, I gotta click him. There we go.
Your
Right,
dear
Emperor
Dolmor.
Crush. There we go. Throw a stone. Right click.
No, I think he must be immune while he's up there.
Okay, I can't throw it.
He's just looking like an ass.
Well, he's also level 18, which isn't to say that we couldn't take him, actually.
We got him.
Which isn't
Rich
to
could
say.
probably solo him. Come on.
Jackal tells us that we're too far away.
Yeah.
Whatever. Then I'll come up and throw a stone in his face.
You can't hit him right now because of plot.
This
Damn it.
Damn you, Adventure Path. I bet you know what? And you know what? And I bet you when we get up there, he's gonna fight to the death.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And then he'll leave a note that says
He probably does drop a note. Because like the Drow ambassador is there. And that's the thing. Like Crushbone was getting like sourced by the Dark Elves.
GM,
So they're the real bad guys.
GM Scott says old Everquest determined line of sight by my feet need to be able to
Yes.
see your feet.
Oh, okay.
EverQuest 2 is the same way. So
I could
Oh,
not
really?
see feet.
Do you guys want to move into the
yeah,
castle?
fuck it. We're in. Let's do it.
I mean,
I'm
shit.
in some revolving door or something. What's going on?
It's just a normal door.
Oh.
It's just closing. There's just a lot of orcs here. All right, point blank AoE going. Oh, yep, I'm being attacked. It's all right. I've got 1,000 hit points or something.
Yeah.
Nope, 1,900.
We'll be all right.
GM Scott says, take the throne room. I mean, I'm almost 11.
Mm-hmm.
Mana looks good.
We can take the throw.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And these guys aren't dropping as fast.
Well, there's a Legionnaire here, Centurion. They got nice. Massive fire and lightning.
The elements.
I will say this about Pathfinder 2nd Edition. I really do like
Big sword.
that they made Druid, like the fact that in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Druids get like Fireball and Lightning Bolt
I do
and
like that.
and they get
Yeah.
like the actual primal spells and they're actually like good at them, casting them. I
agree.
really like that. I think
agree.
that's really cool. I always like the idea of like the Druid having the elements.
Mhm.
It just
That
felt
was
like
one of my favorite things that they did really well, I think, in EverQuest that they took a long time to get to in D&D, in my opinion.
which was the Druids being kind of a elemental DDer.
Yeah, almost like a wizard healer,
Yeah, I mean, I also think that like there's something to be said about like the Druid as being kind of like a bard, almost like a jack of all trades kind of spellcaster. Some buffs, some DDs, some healing, but not like the best at any of them.
Right.
Rich reminding us that our skills still suck for attacking. Right, because in this game, right, Bob, you may have seen that, like, you have skills that have to level up by using them. It's almost like Dragonbane.
What skills do I have?
Bunch. Like,
a bunch.
almost everything you do is a skill.
They're talking about like my melee attack? And
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Like, if you read your log, you'll say, you get better at
Like, here,
monkey.
Bob. Oh, Dear Dolmer just pulled the
All
whole
right.
big thing. All right, here we go, boys.
Let's
Let's
do
go.
it.
This.
Come at me, bro. Oh, I got stunned or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
it can
man.
ha-
Oh, he missed a couple.
It can happen.
Ugh.
All right, let's kill this Legionnaire. Nice. That AoE is so sweet. I bet you I have like a sick AoE now. I just don't have it because I leveled up like 4 times.
Yeah. That's the other issue now is we're going to be a little bit slow.
Yeah. Oh, that's
But,
all right.
We
I
don't
don't
have.
I don't mind the big fights.
Yeah, no, this is fun.
Always great.
Oh, what?
What?
Bob, come get your dude.
What happened?
The Orc Legionnaire is attacking Gallowell.
Yeah, apparently I
Where
had
are
enough
you?
of my shit.
He's behind. He's up on that
the table.
platform.
He is really thirsty for you.
Well, Smith was sitting there nuking him for 5 minutes. That's what happened. All right.
Sorry about that, buddy. I was looting.
Thank you. No, you're fine.
Classic, Bob. London says, my only complaint with the Druid is the I know every spell on my list thing, which I just hate as design.
Oh, I actually kind of agree with that.
I kind of
do not
agree
like
with
that
I kind of agree with that too. like I get that like it was cool that like clerics and druids kind of, quote unquote got all the spells. But yeah, it's fun to find spells. Come on, die, you stupid legionnaire. All right.
Ooh.
Well, that
Nice.
was a nice
clear.
All right. Well, we're in the throne room.
Yeah, just gotta take that out. Just going through the endless amount of loot.
Well, all of my
throne room?
all of my
All I
backpack
see is
spaces are full. So
I see an oracle, an emissary, and a legionnaire. Where's the big papa?
I could.
he's up in the tower.
For you guys to
Oh,
sell
we're not
shit.
in the tower. We're just in some room.
Yeah. Well, this is like the main throne
Looks
room,
like a
Yeah.
priesty place.
Let's clear this shit, and then this will become our base camp.
Let's get a stronghold.
So,
how
Bob,
this works.
if we do Dragonbane reaches,
Yes.
I definitely want to try to do some sort of Dragonbane, use the Forbidden Lands strong.
I talked to Edgel about it. I said I kind of want to take Dragonbane and do some Forbidden Lands in it because there are some stuff in Forbidden Lands I really do enjoy. Actually, I enjoy the resource tracking. Not the way they do it, but the way we were talking about house ruling it.
Which
really
way?
like where water is a D6.
Oh, sure.
And because I just thought that was such a nice way to like make travel like matter and make you think about that stuff.
I was actually kind of surprised at how fun, and I mean it just shows you that like man, the old games they did know what they were doing to a certain capacity, but I like that it's new tech. And what I mean by that is I was like, it was fun seeing how the need for the resources like the wood and the stone,
Oh yeah,
how that led to adventure. How that led to you guys calling upon your resources and calling upon
it's totally off the rails adventure.
And yeah, but also even like going back to the point where after the woods, you got chased out of the woods by the Ent, Smith remembered the old mill, which by the way was a random encounter that you guys had found like 4 sessions ago by the side of the river, and remembered that and was like, and that was theoretically a possible stronghold. And
we needed that too.
And so it was like, oh, let's go harvest from that. And it's like, yeah, that's awesome. And so it just shows you how cool it is. How like
the harvesting wood and showing up to attack was pretty much chef's kiss.
It was so great when that got rolled. I immediately flipped the book and I showed Smith. I was like, it's perfect. This is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, and that Ent was no effing joke. It killed a person within a second. And then decided to make us all basically flee for our lives, especially me.
Well, no, you pushed and took 4 wits damage, but you got 4 willpower for it. That's pretty nice.
Did. Oh, what you doing, orc chemistry? Where'd you come from?
Yeah, they respawn.
Oh, we better go. We gotta move then, gentlemen.
Well, so that's part of the problem with this game is if you're in over your head, you don't kill them fast enough to make good progress, and so they keep respawning. The monk looks so cool when he does his spinning kick. Do you remember, Smith? You remember like going to like Gen Con in like 2000 and
that's what finally got me to like actually play this game. Like sit down and go through it.
Yeah.
And that's why I made a bard, because of that guy just slaughtering those lava beetles.
Room goes nowhere. Oh, there's something behind the room.
Yeah, I think there's a
There's a staircase. Oh, let's go. Oh, oracles.
I'm gonna get some mana.
Whoopsie. These guys were on post.
Bob, are you dual wielding?
No single wielding. I can dual wield?
Probably.
Wait, I do have a rusty short sword and a sharpened sword, so I assume I'm dual wielding.
Yes.
Okay.
So my character, I guess he does have a sword. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I'm dual wielding.
Yeah, warriors pretty early on get the ability to dual wield.
So I don't know if my weapons are very good.
No, I mean if it's rusty short sword, absolutely not. But I see you guys are fighting royal guards, and I would feel bad for it, but I'm aware. But see, this is also like that classic D&D experience, right? Where like you guys are out fighting stuff, and I'm just sitting here fucking regaining mana.
I mean, listen, we did our part.
No, I understand. Oh, Emperor Crush is here. Where is he going? He's fighting Jakul. Jakul pulled Emperor Crush.
All right, guess.
Bob, back to the throne room. Back to the throne room, Bob.
All right, calming down.
Here we go. Is Jakul in any? Yeah, Jakul's kind of in trouble.
Hey, look at Jakul.
Gotcha.
Oh, and Royal Guards. All right, everybody on
I
Emperor
grabbed all
Crush.
of them from up top.
Oh, and an Oracle. All right, so who do we want to target prioritize here? Do you want to just burn down Crush?
I assume so. Man, my HP just going brutal.
Oh man, Bob is just getting destroyed.
I'm at like half health, but I assume
I'm already down to 21% mana.
I started the fight at like 35, so
We just added a Lego and a cent on Gallowell. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh no.
My heels.
Emperor Crush is still at 50%.
Bob, get these guys.
I'm trying. He doesn't
No,
do
no,
anything.
the ones
No, get my ads.
you gotta like round up all the monsters so they don't attack the spellcasters.
Where are you?
You gotta maintain a presence, Bob.
Oh.
Behind Bob, around you, and this guy.
All right.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
There you go.
Up. I think another Legionnaire added. We should probably be standing more over to this wall.
Group these guys together.
Oh, what the heck is going on with my controls? There we go.
Am I being attacked? Yes, I am.
Yes.
What's Crush at?
I'm at 500. I'm at 480. I'm getting
Emperor
whooped
Crush is
on.
at 35.
Getting whooped on.
Well, I'm not going to be able to do much here in a second. I'm about to be out of mana.
Yeah, I'm down to 4%.
All right. I can.
Jakul, you're looking hurt.
Jakul's at
Also,
7.
when you start to get hurt, all of them, that aggro's everything around you.
Jakul's running.
That's a train
all right.
the zone.
All right.
That's a train the zone.
Run.
Every man for himself. Flee.
Lee. Train is.
Where am I? I fell in some blood.
Ah, I fell in the water.
Wait,
boy.
how do I get out? Is this it? Yeah, all right here. It's been too long for this.
Oh, getting whooped on.
Yeah. Where am I going?
At 278.
What happened? Am I stuck?
I don't think this is the right way.
Something happened. I'm stuck in the wall. Oh no, I was zoning.
Here they come.
I was
Ah,
zoning.
I'm stunned.
Bob, you need to run to the entrance, Bob.
I'll just have them chase me.
No, that they will never stop.
They will never stop.
Where am I going?
You have to
Entrance. That's where I
run. You
was
have to zone
attacking 'em.
out.
No, you need to
Zone
you have to
out.
leave the zone that we were in.
Yeah,
Oh.
go back to Great
Cross
Vadar.
cross the bridge. Oh God,
I'm
Bob,
dead.
not
Sure. Oh,
Well-
29 health.
wait, 29%.
Cinematic tactical
29, no,
maneuver.
32 health.
London says, Bob, cinematic tactical maneuver, cinematic tactical maneuver.
Ah, stunned again. Dad,
Bob is dead from a train.
I thought I was supposed to kill those things.
All right, I'm just gonna.
I mean, yes, but we were failing to do
I
that.
am just gonna say this to Jackal, who may be listening. Why did you pull Emperor Crush?
Jekko is out here.
Oh, Jackal survived.
Let's see.
He pulled Emperor Crush, and then
I watched him train the zone. And then I jumped out of a window.
yes, the classic escape. I don't know. I'm assuming Waste didn't make it.
I don't see him.
All
There he is. There he is. He walked out. He's at 100% health. He was totally fine.
right.
Actually, I don't even know why he's zoned. He probably could just feign death.
We got Salnar Wren here. Lake Erie League. Is this Tim?
Maybe. Wasn't his name Salinar?
I don't know. I don't remember. Tim, I thought, had a ranger. He might have been high enough level to.
He did have a range.
Tim
it's
confirms.
Tim.
It is Tim.
All right.
Although, again, he's level 52. So,
Right.
but yeah, that Salnar was part of our like Frontier Mountains
Yes.
group. Yeah.
That was fun.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be. You know what it reminds me of? It's like when we had our high level characters and we went to fight Vox and she wiped us, and we were like, "This is good because this is what happened."
Yeah, you gotta respect it.
Tim asks, "What level are we?" He thinks he has a level 11 druid. I am a level 11, Tim.
I am also
that
level 11.
Sounds right. I am level 11.
All right, Tim. Well, if you can get your level 11 druid here, we'll kick out the last of the mercs, and we'll have a double druid. It's like double dragon, but double druid. Yeah, this is the character we killed Vox on. Yeah. Right. That was like our last batch of EQ characters, and we went and killed a bunch of giants, and then we went and fought. That was where I had Tanthus Part 2. That was when you had the Enchanter, right, Smith?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is now permanently a bear.
Right, because of the shroud bug.
Right.
Wow.
Not even a level 50 bear.
This is
25 bear.
This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. Stream Elements. Thank you for subscribing, Andre Prochnik. Wow, someone actually subscribed to this.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Wait. I was like, oh.
Not like gave us money. Just hit subscribe.
They're like, this is the kind of content I want to see.
That's right. This is the kind of content I want to see. But yeah. So anyways, we were talking,
Bob.
Remember we got him bound back in Calithian.
Yeah, I'm walking.
Yeah, he's almost back.
Yeah, I'm back to full. Actually, I can probably read. We can just wait for Bob though. 12.1K subs, London. Watch out, Steven. We're coming.
With this primo content.
Did you
see stopping us?
Steve's sitting there right now. He's sweating his pants. Like, Mark, we gotta play something. Some assurance call, a text mode. We gotta do something.
Oh well, I was on their show last week, and there was a thing where like someone clipped it and put it on the Discord, but like Steven was like, kind of was grumbling. He's like, we've been stuck at 19K subscribers. And then, and I was like, boo hoo hoo. And he's like, I know. He's like, you're still gaining them. He's like, I can't let Derek get more subs than me.
Oh, yeah, someone, I think it was London, clipped that and put it into the channel. We were all watching it.
That's funny.
But that's true. I mean, someone trying to bait a bingo square. They said, I see. Although to be fair,
was there a bingo one for dying to Crushbone?
It's possible.
There had to be a dying one in there.
I know there's. I think one is like Emperor Crush gets crushed. I know that's one.
He was hurting, but we didn't take him out.
No, what we probably should have done is focus
Hello,
on. We should have probably focused on the ads.
Yeah.
London says no.
Well, the problem was I went up to an outpost and I started fighting 3 or 4 of them, and then all of a sudden we were fighting the boss. And
Jackal pulled the Emperor, and London says no. He's like, I needed Smith to die and Bob to get stuck in the water.
That's funny. Yeah, that was the opposite.
Oh, so good. Let me take a look here.
Problem is now I don't have my sweet buffs from all those pre-buffs. So we
got
HP.
Times are tough, Bob.
Don't die.
Looks like we have 9 cards in play.
I'm gonna give you the shitty buffs. This is the on level buffs, level appropriate buffs.
By the way, we have 9 bingo cards in play, including I guess.
Nice.
Yeah, we have 9 cards in play, including one for I'm not playing. I just want to see what's on the card. That's the name that they gave.
All right.
London, what boss did we kill? We didn't defeat a boss.
We didn't defeat a boss.
Yeah, we defeat a boss checked. We did not defeat a boss. We died to one.
All right, what would we consider a boss? Like, would we consider like the slave taskmaster, like the big guy, a boss? Because like we cleared that area.
I mean, I guess that's a good point. I mean, it's not like the only boss is like Emperor Crush.
Right.
All right, fine. All right.
So, named like a
rare mob
to us. Yeah. Like that.
Like the Orc Taskmaster or whatever.
Was it a monster or an NPC?
right. Did you cover a great treasure?
Technically, everyone here is just just orcs. So
London's like, I expected you guys to win that fight. Yeah, because you're used to Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
God damn. I am.
Those stuns were brutal. They would stun me, and that was tough.
Yeah.
Stuns are rough. Don't
If
get
I
stunned.
recall correctly, right, stuns is also tied to level. Does that sound right? Like, the more lower level you are, like the bigger the level difference is.
I mean, I think that's how everything works.
Yeah. I guess that's true. I just thought there was something like higher level monsters would just brutally stun you. But Bob, what you're kind of learning here though is kind of some of the tactics is like, you know, it's death by 1,000 cuts. And so like part of the strategy is you kind of have to like clear out the so-called trash, right? So that way you don't get overwhelmed by it.
Yeah, that got pretty crazy. There was like 7 things that we were fighting at once. That was kind of rough.
And that's why my favorite class in the game is called the Enchanter. And that class doesn't really do damage at all or heal. All they do is make the monsters that you're not fighting not fight too.
Oh, okay.
So basically just so that way, instead of being like 14 monsters that you have to deal with, you only have to deal with like 6.
And that sounds pretty nice.
Right, but at the same time, you also, you need to do you need to do damage, and there's other.
Where's Filberto?
Filberto.
Yes, that's Tim.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if he actually made it here yet or not.
Bob, I think Rich brought his cleric in to buff you.
Oh, sweet.
I see Ref.
Rich cannot abide by shitty buffs.
Yeah, correct.
Even as a punishment.
I'm level 12 now.
Yeah, baby. He's headed
level
north.
Up, get stronger.
All right, he's coming from Calithian. All right, so let's stay out here in the. Yeah, let's not go into the fortress just yet till Tim gets here.
I'll just go cannon fodder some things, maybe.
Well, wait a second. Are you the cannon fodder? Because that's not a good thing.
Oh yeah, I meant. What do I mean? I mean to go just level up some meat grinder people.
Well, Rich, Smith, and I are all over by the entrance to the zone.
Can you punt Thought Nini?
How do I do that?
So, do you have your Merc menu up?
No, how do I get that up? Oh yeah, here it is.
Hit suspend.
So dismiss.
Suspend, I think.
Oh.
Is that right, Smith? Suspend.
Yep. Suspend.
Suspend. All right.
Oh, Gal, I just picked up some crude Defiant cloth gloves.
Do you need this?
I don't know. I have small cloth gloves. I don't know what you have.
Well, I would feel kind of shitty taking cloth for my full caster.
Oh, right. You're a druid. You can use leather.
Right. So let me just give this to you.
Sweet. I will take your gloves, druid. I will offer you nothing in return.
Checks out.
As is our way.
Oh, actually, hang on. I might have some other shit in here. Yeah. All right. And so
What's this?
It's a headband.
Oh, it's a cloth cap. I don't think
headband.
I don't think I have anything on my head. Oh, I have a glooming deep cobalt cap.
Well, that should be a nice upgrade then.
All right. Unfortunately. All right, let's see here. We got.
Oh, got some fucking cloth sandals. Damn, look at this. It's full of wizard gear.
Wow. I'm hashtag blessed. Wait, hold on a sec.
Oh, that's orc guy.
Here, have some silk.
Do you want a club?
A club?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't attack.
It has stats.
Oh, well then sure. I don't know if I can use it.
It says wizard.
All right.
Are you just handing me shit because you're running out of room?
Yep. You sure? And I sure am, buddy. What is this?
God damn it. Every time I'm like about to do something, like some fucking shit pops up. Just leveling over here and not even doing anything.
Am I absolutely sure I wish to destroy this? Absolutely, I'm sure I wish to destroy it.
A bunch of fucking food.
cannot hold this item as you have no inventory.
Wait, why is Roberto not in the party?
Why is who not in the party?
Gilberto. Tim has to accept the invite. Tim was probably trying to remember how to accept the invite. There we go. Very good. And
All right, we got the
All right, working my way through the slavers.
What else did you give me? Oh, you gave me a club. I sure can use that. Look at that. Get out of here.
gotta sell this guy some shit.
Who you have your little...
Yeah. Pop my little dude.
Where's your little dude? The fuck is a bandolier?
That's where you can keep multiple weapon sets. You don't care, but it's super useful on a bard. Because you have all your instruments, your weapons, shit like that. So you just hotkey your different weapon loadouts, and that way it saves you clicking through your inventory.
Where the hell are you, Smith?
I'm right next to you.
I know. I don't see your little... Oh, he's so low. I was thinking he's going to be like this big thing.
Nope. He's like the little WoW alchemy bot.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. Sell. Some battle beads. He won't buy those. All right. Not going to sell him my...
At some point, I'm going to use these belts.
We gotta go to Caladim. We gotta make this a long trek.
Through the wilderness. Is this a quest or is this just
fire?
Yes, it is. All right.
More belts. Ooh, what am I wearing for my feet?
This is some fucking riveting gameplay here.
Well, listen. I mean, well, again, and I said this before, and I will say this again. There are people out there who just literally watch people play these games like for hours. And I'm just like, what compels you to do that?
For the entertainment factor, we
right.
are not entertaining. I don't know why.
That's true. I mean, I have said this before. I mean, for these people out there
where is the castle at?
For those people out there who stream, you know, like
I found it finally.
The people out there who stream like literally every single day, that's actually really impressive to me because it's.
Don't you basically do that?
No, because I stream for a couple of hours, a couple times a week, but it's on a very specific, in theory, a very specific target, you know, or topic. Whereas if I'm just like playing a game, but I'm also supposed to be somehow entertaining like that's tough.
Yeah.
That's like a tall order to me.
You're
I think
a frog.
we're outside
You
the
can
bridge.
make that jump.
I don't know where you guys are at. We're outside the bridge of the main gate. Waze is here.
I don't even know which way. What happened? Did you fall in the water?
In my defense, I'm not a frog. So.
Make fun of the frog, get fucked. That's what just happened there.
God damn it.
I actually don't know where I'm at. I don't think I can make that jump. And I'm in the water too.
Hey! Fancy meeting you here.
Well, I tried to like Mario jump it. Look at me pulling ahead of you
with those like a swim skill.
With those long, luscious frog-like swim strokes.
You've become better at swimming. 12.
Hey, look, ladder. I see Jakul. I cannot climb the ladder. go. Dordolmer, I come to your aid at last.
Finally.
My spells are like 6 levels out of date.
Oh my god. Yeah. That's bad even by like old EQ standards.
Right. How we doing here?
All right.
Attacking some of the people at the front gate.
So Tim's in here, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Sometimes the people playing have personalities. Is that an implication, London, that we do not have personalities?
I believe that was basically about as direct as he's going to get. Yeah.
Got it. By the way, if you are new and you're watching and you're not watching this on the VOD, go ahead and get a bingo card in the link in the description below in the doobly-doo. And go ahead and play bingo with us and go ahead and fill in your as if things and events occur, you can go ahead and fill in your bingo. And if you get all bingo things filled out, then we're going to go ahead and send you a prize. So giving away prizes here on Knights of the Last Call. All right, looks like we're moving back into the keep.
Trying to. I went in, grabbed a couple people, started fighting them, ran out.
Yeah. Well, that. Yeah. So Jackal's pulling out Centurions. That's called pulling.
All right. Good job, Jackal.
Well, because the idea is it's that way you can go in and surgically extract, right? Like one. You're not in the castle, Bob.
I had ran out. I said I had an Oracle and a Legion. The Legionnaire I was fighting.
Well,
maybe it was a Centurion. No, I think it was Legionnaire. Whatever it was, I was fighting. Well, now this guy's running away.
Right, which is why you don't fight things on your own.
Well, he came at me.
All right.
Ah.
All right.
Nice.
Shadram. Hello, Knights. Hello, Shadram. What's up?
Hello.
So, Bob, I'm curious about something.
Yes, sir.
Dragonbane related.
Yes, sir.
It looks like we got a big fight in the castle.
Yep.
I'm moving in. All right. I'm on the
2 Legionnaires and an emissary.
Yeah. I'm commencing burning down. All right. So my question is, in Dragonbane, a shift rest is equivalent in Forbidden Lands to just rest, right? It's 6 hours.
Shift rest is it's like
right.
It's like a long rest.
Right. Well, in Forbidden Lands, right, you have 4 quarter days.
Yep.
Per day. And if you spend a quarter day, 6 hours, basically, quote unquote, doing nothing, resting, then you get back you recover all your damage.
Yep.
Now, Dragonbane has the same. And if you take a shift rest, you get back you heal all your conditions, right? You heal all
everything.
So how does that affect the overland play? Right? Because you're just getting back all your stuff every single day. Ooh, Lord Darish. All right, well, that guy's definitely a named guy.
Yep.
All right, Bob. Pull him back, Bob. Pull him back away from the throne.
Sir.
That way.
Jackal, back up.
All right, there we go. All right, burning down Lord Darish. Lord Derek.
So that happens a lot on the overland travel. You guys get into some crazy situations, and then like you rest at the end of the night. Hopefully you camp up and rest. Doesn't always happen. Sometimes like you get your rest interrupted, so you didn't actually get a full shift.
Got it.
And so same as you would do at normal things. But a lot of dungeons have, when you leave this dungeon, like roll on the random encounter table. So you just can't just like leave.
Got it.
Almost every dungeon I've ran has a random encounter thing if you try to leave the dungeon. Like something happens. And so that's, incentive to kind of keep you in, because leaving is just as dangerous as staying in. It's probably more dangerous to stay in, but even so.
Jekyll's telling you to stay here, Bob, and then you immediately chase after him.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Ooh, Ambassador Devin is on the extended targets list.
Nice.
Uh-oh, we got a Royal Guard coming in. 2 Royal Guards? Can't tell. They're stacked up. Oh, we've got the drow.
All right.
All right, let's kill this Royal Guard first.
Okay.
Bring him down.
Cool.
All right. Everybody in on Ambassador Devin. Now, see, Bob, this is an emissary from the Dark Elf capital of, what was it called? Nekrotar or something?
NPC?
Bob, do you have your attack turned on?
It just turned off.
Hey, Ambassador
Nice.
Devin down. That definitely counts as a boss.
That is absolutely a boss.
Ooh, what do we get from that?
I'm level 14.
Uh-oh. Oh, I thought it was a fine steel weapon. It is not a fine steel weapon. The Royal Guard dropped a bronze rapier, though. That's pretty sweet.
That's something at least.
Yeah. That's something.
Emperor Crush.
All right, buddy. Here we go.
Scare this oracle.
Oh, there's an oracle. Can't remember. Do oracles heal?
They can.
Well, Emperor Crush is going down pretty quick, so.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Emperor Crush is dead.
Nice.
And the peasants rejoice.
It seemed to go a little differently.
Champions of Crushbone, let's go. Rich says, see, wow, it's much better when we actually pull. That's sick.
What have we learned?
Little strategy and tactics.
Very nice. Very nice. Ooh. Did the Oracle? Oh, I thought those were. Nobody got Emperor crushed.
Not this time.
It almost happened. We almost got killed by him earlier. Now I think that we're too high level for it. But London says, I may have bingo, but I don't know what zoning out and zoning in means. That would mean that zoning is when you change from one zone to another, and the screen pops up and says, you are entering Crushbone, you are entering Greater Fadark. And so I think the one with Bob is if he enters one zone and then gets confused, turns around and leaves and enters from the same zone that he entered in from before.
Which could easily happen.
Absolutely.
That happens to everyone.
All right. Well, I have no more room at the inn. You know, it just occurred to me, I don't think I have the gate spell.
Well, yeah, I don't think we ever... Like, we only bought from that one merchant. So whatever that merchant has is what we would have picked up.
Right.
Yeah,
well,
we got to play in knowledge. We have to have a town episode now.
We have to have a town episode now. Well, it's already 8:30, so I mean, we only have like another like half hour or so.
That's true.
Jack Cool says I have Origin. I don't know that I do. Do I?
You should have Origin. Everyone has Origin.
What the hell is that? It's
an AA that you get that lets you. It's a Hearthstone.
Got it. Hit V. What's it called? Origin. I do have it.
Yeah. Let's see. Where is it?
There we go. Boom. Got it on there. It'll probably take you back to Crescent Reach. I don't know about that. Shouldn't it?
It should take you to your soul bind, I thought.
Shouldn't it take you to our binding spot? I guess having access to gate would be nothing then. Shadra, man,
well, Origin has a cooldown. Gate you can cast at will. So,
anything interesting announced at PaizoCon? Not like super relevant. I mean, I know that they said that They talked a little bit about some of the stuff they're changing in Players Core 2. So
Anything interesting or?
I mean, I didn't watch it. I some of the patrons did and kind of live streamed it and stuff like that. But yeah, not that I don't know. I don't think there was anything like super relevant, honestly. I mean, as disappointing and boring as that is.
Oh, no, they're right. Origin is different than Bind.
Okay.
So it takes you back to your starting city. Wow, that's really specific.
Well,
kind of annoying in our case, actually, because that's a hike to the box.
Right. The monsters are starting to respawn in the throne room here. Wow. School's got the old incoming orc centurion. Man, I remember. I'm so lazy compared to what I used to be, Smith, with like my macros and stuff like that. You know, I used to have all the macros about things coming in. All right, well, ding level 14. This is great.
That's right.
Can't complain about that. So yeah, Bob. So we used to play this for dozens and dozens of hours a week.
I don't know how you guys' eyesight could be okay.
Well, because we weren't playing. Do you have a 4K monitor, Bob?
I doubt it.
Because, for example, I changed my monitor resolution down to just 1920 by 1080, and just so I could play this game and not have everything be super small.
That's what mine is. So
it's just so dark and like the font's so tiny, and
you can change all that, I think. Well, maybe not the darkness, but I want to say there's something for the font you can do.
But there's just not enough room on the screen. Like if I increase everything, there's just no room. It's just there's so much crap you need up.
I mean, there's like the UI scaling thing too.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lord Darish is back. Bob, pull this Lord Darish guy. Yeah, so part of your job, Bob, is to like switch between all the different targets. That way they're always attacking you.
Okay.
And like if you see like one of the monsters pulls away from you, like you just did to go attack Smith, well, that's when you can use your taunt ability and it'll snap him right to you.
Okay.
So that's how you play the game. Their eyes were younger, Bob, says London. Even 1080p was rare then. I don't know. I think maybe I didn't have 1080p. It's crazy to think that I didn't have 1080p. Kids today's and their megapixels. It's true. Goodbye, Orc Emissary.
All right, what do we do now?
Well, I mean, we'll
get out of here.
We'll probably leave Crushbone. I mean, even these things are now pretty starting to get low level to us.
All right.
Normally, what we did there would have taken like a week of play.
What the hell? Oh, fountain.
But we can head back to Clithian. We'll probably because I need to get spells, and that's not going to be. Oh, Bob, what happened to you?
I tried to walk out, and then I got he's a warlord and a.
Oh.
Just trying to fight them all.
You
know.
Because I need to get new spells, real bad.
I fell into a fountain of blood. How the fuck can I get out of here?
Oh no! What happened? Wait, a fountain of blood?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fell into that earlier.
I got out. Where are you guys at?
I mean,
the door fighting.
We're kind of near the front door.
I see you. All right.
Yeah. Wait, how did you fall into the fountain of blood?
There's a whole thing. I actually swam to the bottom and I looted a blood potion.
I see the fountain of blood now. Wow.
Blood suspension. Yeah, it's part of a quest apparently. All right, cool.
All right. The Dolmer is level 15.
Sweet.
How do I get out of this place?
Where are you? You following us?
No, where you're even at.
Oh no.
I'm in front of you.
I lost silos and just immediately felt like I was moving through slow motion.
Yeah, I'm like, is my leg broken? Oh no, this is just my normal speed. Oh, I think I can learn sound.
Oh, here's our party. They're just chilling.
Oh, you could totally probably learn Sow now.
Yeah. All right, let's get.
Can you jump
Deepak
across
out.
here and like land on this ladder?
Where you at?
Whee!
Bob fell into the water. Wait, how did you fall into the water?
I
Oh,
jumped
nice.
in so that I could climb this ladder and get to their side.
Oh,
These Centurions don't want anything to do with us now.
yeah, they won't attack us now. It's a shame. All right.
Where you at, Bob?
I'm just killing a centurion that was in my way.
Classic Bob. London. I remember selling cameras at retail store and tried to explain to people that megapixels were laughably more than most people need unless you were printing out posters or whatever. I know, but that is very true. And in many cases, actually having more megapixels can actually mean that your performance of your camera is worse. In terms of like noise and sensitivity, light sensitivity. All right. Well, what happened to Tim? Did he zone out?
Apparently.
So anyways, by the way, if you're watching this, Thursday, we this week's schedule is already kind of set. Thursday, we're going to be doing more GM tips, part 4. And then Sunday, we're actually
Am I on that Sunday one?
Yeah, Bob, if you're free.
I am. Just depends on the time. I should be fine.
I mean, you tell me if you're free.
I am free late afternoon, early evening, which is about the time you're streaming anyway. So.
Because somebody paid a good amount of money for me to take a look at a game called Valor or Valiant or something, and it's made by an actual game publisher. It's not just like some random thing. But apparently, it's like a anime shonen, which I did not know what that meant. Inspired game, and it's like super powered little kids, whatever. I don't know how to describe shonen. Standard anime shit, and I was like, someone was like, oh, so Bob stuff, and I was like, oh, Bob, I might need you, buddy.
I am available.
Der Dolmer's Corpse, the whole basis of all of our stuff here.
Yep.
So
this is how we plant our flag in the world.
Right. So I need to go to the knowledge portal. Okay.
Yeah, which is gonna be a gate over here somewhere.
Yeah, it's over here somewhere.
How am I fighting? Why is my music still all fighty?
You're probably fighting that undead miner again.
I'm just following you. I don't know where we're going.
Think you can take him yet?
I don't know.
No, he's like level 50.
Yeah, no, probably not.
We are headed for the knowledge portal, which looks like a stone book, and that'll teleport us back up into the plains.
Animals. Can I fight any of these animals?
Probably.
I mean, they're very low level and will not give you any experience.
Okay. Disregard.
Haven't you learned how to con yet?
No, I don't know what I'm doing, so.
All right, fair enough. I respect it.
Keep up, Derek.
I'm trying. I didn't get the silos. It missed me somehow. How come this book isn't all special? Oh, I guess it is a little special.
Are we doing clicking on it? We're going somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Back to Absalom. Absalom deep.
Right. And this is what Absalom should be like.
Right.
Right? Like where everything is available and all the high-level characters stand around and give you free buffs. Yeah, because they don't care. And if there's any actual problem, the high-level characters will just go take care of it.
They're just supposed to just hanging out, helping out low-level guys play the game. That's it.
Right.
And looking sweet.
Right. And standing around looking sweet. That is very important to the whole atmosphere of it.
100%.
All right. I need to go find me wizard spells.
To the library. It's possible you might learn how to like throw a knee or something, Bob. So
what? How do I go? What do I do to find that?
They might have a book in the library. I don't know.
Oh, where's the library map?
It's the
I'm
big
kinda-
thing in the middle.
Map.
I'm kind of weird. I'm wondering here. It says wizard spells 61, 51, 71, 1 to 25. Okay, there we go. I was like, do any of these people actually sell low enough level spells?
Just gotta walk around for a bit.
I'm literally going to just like skip my lower level ones. Because
You want to make sure there's no like good utility ones. Jesus, there's a lot of people here.
I mean, it's crazy. People are actually playing this game.
Oh yeah. Staircase, they always mess the lighting up. It's like so blinding.
What is going on with your screen?
No, it's like this whenever I'm on the staircase and playing. Oh, god damn it. In the plane of knowledge.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think mine does that. Oh man.
And I come out and see, like it immediately like comes back.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, nope. You sold.
Oh, this is where the doors are.
I remember the vast big library. Yeah, there you are. Channeler Olamos, which is an old Froglock model, so it looks like it's freaking a cartoon character. I love it.
What do I find in? What do you say I can find in the library? Something?
If you have tomes, they're probably somewhere in the library. You might be in the basement. I don't know. I think like the better. Yeah. Okay. Here's the Berserker tomes over here. So this guy might have tomes for you because you can use some of these powers.
I gotta find you. You're over somewhere.
We were like right next to each other. I made a left right when I came in from the entrance.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, so like see if these guys have anything. And also look for a guy that might have warrior tomes.
Berserker tomes. Okay.
Well, he doesn't want Berserker tomes, right?
Well, you have some overlap with these, but yeah, if you can, look for a warrior tome guy, because I'll give you exactly what you need.
Holy shit, I won that bronze rapier.
Nice.
From the loot. It's worth 4 plat.
Nice. That's great.
Yeah. I was like, how am I gonna be able to afford all this? That is sweet.
Yeah, when we started today, I needed to kill something just to fucking pay my mercenary, and I was like, I'm going to adventure to pay for my hirelings. Classic.
Right. This is absolutely classic.
All right, so now that I have the warrior person, like what am I looking for?
Tomes that you can use.
All right, so do you see on the right there, Bob, it says level?
Yeah, okay.
So sort it by level.
Okay.
So, like, for example, you could pick up that tome of focused will.
Discipline.
Yeah. And that looks like that's the only one.
Okay. Sweet.
But it looks like you get one every 10 levels, and then until you get to your 50s, and then you can see, Bob, you get a new one each level. Part of the problem with EverQuest is, like, you know, the kind of the game didn't really, like, quote unquote, begin until, like, you got to 50, like, in some ways, because it was kind of an older game, and they kept adding more and more and more and more stuff to it as time went on.
Yeah.
All right, what level am I? 14. Almost 15, actually. Oh, man. This spell is disturbingly better than my old one.
All
right.
Dwarven Axe, 4 plat.
Yeah, baby. All right, my old damage spell. This spell will deal 25 damage. My current level spell. This deals between 145 and 175 damage.
Slight upgrade.
Literally 6 times as much damage. And I get lightning bolt.
Oh, that's sweet. Bob, do you have plate boots?
I have Crude Defiant plate boots. Defiant plate boots.
Oh, wait, these are simple Defiant plate boots. These are better.
Yeah, simple is better than crude, I think. So.
All right, so I'll give these to you, Bob.
Thank you.
So did anybody get bingo? I don't think so. So we may have to just do a random.
No one got bingo?
I mean, some people are close. London is close. Delise is close.
All right, guys. What do we got to do? What are you guys missing?
Let's see.
Battles
Well,
and stuff.
Bob needed to get killed by Devin. Obviously, that's not going to happen. We crushed him. Bob zones out and zones back in immediately. It would be another one that would win. Delise has one for AoE causes huge problem.
Yeah. Our AoEs have actually been pretty good.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Poor unfortunate soul.
Yeah, so sad, but true. Well, listen, it's not my fault. You guys performed too well. Bob did die though, so there was that.
Did die.
That had to have helped somebody.
All right, so then you get the tomb, right?
The tome.
Tome, and then you can read it.
Yep. Probably right click on it.
That's not the one I wanted.
If you hit Shift B, Bob, it'll open all your backpacks at once.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Spirit of Wolf.
Oops. Oh, I've learned a new combat ability.
There you go.
Sweet.
Oh, you did get Spirit of Wolf, Smith?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know which one of these to take.
I do have Bind Affinity.
Yeah, I got that level 12. I need to get some more bags while I'm here first, actually, before I buy stuff. Gotta make some priorities.
How do you bring up the oh, there it is. Combat abilities now.
Yeah, it's sharp.
So I learned that new disciple thing. What happened after I learned it?
Well, that should be in your combat abilities. So now you should be able to go there and hotkey it.
I did. There's nothing here unless I'm supposed to do something.
I think you're supposed to click on one of the empty buttons and then equip it.
There's just nothing there. Combat abilities, techniques, elbow strike is still what I have. But I learned the will thing, so I don't know if it's like a thing that's actually in a combat ability. I don't know if anybody knows in the chat.
Yeah, unfortunately, I never really played a class that used combat abilities. Like I did, they just didn't have combat abilities at the time.
Do they sell bags in POK? Probably.
They probably do. It might be in the craft section. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah, I don't know. You have learned a new combat ability.
What's it called?
You have learned focused will discipline.
You can
I don't know
buy
what that does.
Oh, all right. Jakul says I can buy deluxe toolboxes from the Tinkerer merchants. I think I remember that.
Focused will discipline.
So, Bob, you're out Friday.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Going on the Good Time 3.
Well, yes, I know you're going to be on a boat, but like,
it's a architecture AIA.
So wait, let me get this right. Architects are going on a boat. That doesn't seem right.
Well, they get together like as like a sort of they get all the people in the organization together as like a celebration thing.
Shouldn't you guys get together in a building?
Maybe.
Okay. So you got your combat skill window open. You hit S and you don't see it.
Hit S.
Hit the S.
Well, you gotta tell me I gotta hit S first.
Oh no, I'm asking. Is it there?
Now it is.
Okay, cool.
What the hell does hitting S do?
I don't know. Opens the window where their combat skills are listed. They weren't in my combat abilities. They're in my combat skills.
You gotta prepare your combat skills.
So now I have focused will discipline, which I don't know what it does. But he starts like looking like he's about to charge up and do something. Apparently my son fell off the bench in my backyard walking outside and hurt his back. Sweet.
Smith, he can go to PT with you.
Perfect.
How was that, by the way?
I mean, He found the problem, so
Does this hurt? Yes.
yes, that definitely hurts. Okay.
All right. We're well on our way.
That was a good day. We got a lot done. Okay. No, I mean, it's good. Like, the good news is we don't think it has anything to do with like nerve damage or a bad disc. Yeah, it's
Right.
just parts of my body are less flexible than other parts. So it's overcompensating for the parts that aren't as flexible.
Makes sense. Tight hamstrings, that type of thing.
Yep. Exactly. So we're gonna do some stretches and hopefully that'll loosen some shit.
What
up.
are Ecor encrusted boots? Are those better?
Well, look at the stats. I don't know.
Yeah, you
How
gotta
do you look at the stats? Oh, here we go.
There you go.
How do you compare stats?
What
Yeah,
game? What was that? WoW that had like the thing when you hover over an item, it would show you what if it was higher or lower. That was pretty nice.
Yeah.
So wait, I meant to ask you, Smith. So are you currently playing WoW, or were you playing WoW, or did you just?
I was literally playing WoW when you sent that to me, so that was a live screenshot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have a special like event they're doing for Mists of Pandaria. It's called Mists of Pandaria Remix.
Okay.
You start at level 10 in Pandora and you level up through 70, but everything, including the monsters, the dungeons, even the raids, and all the gear is scaled to your level.
I was about to say, because Pandaria was like a 60 or 70 plus.
Right. Yeah. That was before all the level squishing shit. But the other thing that they do is everything you do, everything you kill, quests, stuff like that, you get bronze. And bronze is basically just a currency that you can use to buy like
it's almost like DKP.
Gear, kind of, yeah. But like you can buy gear with it, but minions, mounts, other stuff, right? And then the other thing you get is these things called threads, and threads like might be critical strike, might be haste, might be whatever, random attributes. And just over time, you'll randomly get these like really minor buffs, like +1 haste or whatever like that. And they all go into your cloak, but you keep them, they're permanent. So like over time, like the more you like do stuff.
Is this on like a special server?
No, it's retail. It's the same server, but you're like phased out with other people while you're doing this. And then at the end of the event or whenever, like, you just have a fully baked character.
Interesting.
Like, yeah. And I'm like, this is cool. I actually like that it's like focused, right? So
sure.
Like right now it's focused on one expansion because that's going to drive people to do it. And I like the idea. So like, I hope that they do this with like other expansions, right? Like where you can really just like play through an expansion, but do it in like this focused community way. It's still part of the main retail game.
Yeah,
I think it's like an interesting twist on the classic model because like you could like enjoy it, but still feel like you're like playing like current WoW, right?
Sure. I mean, it's kind of like what they do with the time lock progression servers with EQ in a certain way, right?
Yeah, and I think
like they're trying to create like the ones that like have different variant rules and do things differently, right? Like they're trying to...
yeah. I love how EQ does that. Yeah, that's kind of what this is. Yeah.
We have a $10 super chat from our friend Cal. Calderic says, Derek, I am once again asking you for your attaboy and tell me about the wonders of free market. Honestly, though, it's become a meme at this point. I don't know what would happen if you actually did the video. You mean
you're getting really close to doing it?
This free market? Is this the one that you're talking about? It's funny. I joked that I might bring this to Origins, right? Because I mean, this is such a analog game, right? Because it's got literally decks inside this box set, which is the RPG, by the way. There comes with multiple decks of cards. Every player gets their own deck of cards. It's called a challenge deck. So it's like super, 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 super analog. And I've never actually even opened these. I mean, I've opened them to look at them, but I've never like punched out any of the things. And I was joking about maybe bringing this to Origins just because we could play it in person. And like while we're playing it, probably like Luke Crane or something would walk by and be like, "You are the one."
We would be playing on the internet, so that's one less thing for him to be offended about.
So anyways, Calder, Calder, I don't know that we'll. It's hard for me to talk about it because I've never actually played the game. He says the chosen one, but I'm kind of hoping to maybe play it at Origins. Which reminds me, guys, we got to get our games figured out.
Yeah, I know that you put that Excel spreadsheet out. I got to relook at that. I'm just going to be running a little board game. That's probably the only game I'm going to run. And then I'll just play. I'm playing in that Magic thing with people.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, we only need a couple hours a day for.
Yeah, whatever.
For browsing the hall and stuff like that.
Origins is hard to get a hotel. No, it's literally still all available attached to the convention.
I mean, you have to obviously, closer hotels cost a little bit more money, but no, it's nowhere near sold out. Calderiac's like, maybe I'll drive to Columbus to play Free Market. Listen, buddy, if you try to make it to Origins, we'll try to figure out a way to get a game of Free Market. I can't 100% promise it, but if that's something that you want to have happen.
I mean, yeah, we can't even promise the game's like playable.
Right. I have no idea if it is or not.
Just never about that spell.
So next time we're gonna have to go somewhere new.
Yes.
So we'll have to decide where we want to go. Or do we want to go to somewhere like a State of Unrest? Or do we want to go somewhere where, we could druid things up a little bit better? I think Polydol, I think those are, they're like insect creatures. I don't know if they're like animal creatures.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't charm animals now, which is super nice, but.
Yeah, I mean, it's always very sweet. I have to look over these spells to decide what I want to buy. There's so many ones that do the same thing.
I mean, I kind of like Unrest.
Yeah, I mean, you know me, I like Unrest too. Wow, it's so good. Yeah, I'm up for that. We can always, of course, let the
patron has a vote.
Yeah, the patrons can kind of help decide there or whatever as well. I stopped going to Gen Con years before you made your video about the hotel problem. What killed me was trying to get into events. It was impossible to do anything fun. Yeah, I mean, Gen Con, in my opinion, has gotten a little bit too big for its own britches. Rich says, most of the mobs in Polydol are races and a few different plants or insect mobs, right? But it's still like a hot zone, right, Rich? I mean, that's still where like we can get the most XP. I mean, because what I'd like to do is, what level do we have to be for LDON, Smith?
20.
At 20. Okay, well, we'll get that. No problem then.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Because I mean that'd be like how if when we finish this up, I would love to do like an LDON, like what is it, Rejuric or Menagerie?
Menagerie, Rejuric. What's the Gok's one?
Gok's one. The one,
fourth one.
The orcs are the ones in the Desert of Ro. That's like the Rejuric one. And
Menagerie
then
is Halas.
Menagerie is in Everfrost Peaks, and isn't there one in like Butcher Block? I thought there was.
I thought you're right.
Let's see here.
Lesser Fay. What's the one in Lesser Fay?
Oh, Mistmore Catacombs. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. That's the one.
Yeah. Also, Mistmore itself is sweet.
Oh, Mistmore is also very sweet too. Yeah, and Rejurican Hills, I was almost right there. And then I don't think I ever went to Takish Hiz. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I definitely went to Deepest Gook. I definitely went to the Miracle's Menagerie. I definitely went to Mistmore Catacombs. But yeah, that was still
like a lot of time in those ones.
Yeah, well, we spent a lot of time in those ones for sure. All right. Well, it's 9:00, and we obviously we ground through Crushbone. We did not have any winners, unfortunately, from our contest. So, we're gonna have to come back next time, and we'll have to have new cards because it's probably unlikely that your card is going to get filled out. So we'll have to make some new cards with some new stuff on it because Crushbone, it got close. We had some trains, we had some deaths, but it was not the slaughtering that we expected. Of course, the fact that we had a bunch of our friends show up and drop all
Nice.
their massive buffs on us was pretty nice as well. So shout out to our boys Jakul, Wace, and Filberto. Some old friends, some new friends as well. So good to see everybody on there.
They have joined our prestigious guild.
Oh yes, you could join our prestigious guild as well, the Knights of Last Call. Yeah, not that we're saying that everybody should hop on and play EverQuest, but it's
If you do, there's a spot.
If you're seeking nostalgia, I could think of a few worse ideas than this.
I have 100 other ideas.
There we go. Jacoy, you play a lot. I'm gonna bump you up so you can invite people. Same thing if you're rich. Have fun, boys.
Now, I'm curious, Smith, do you think that Bob would enjoy WoW more?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think he would.
There's a part of me, and again, I understand. You guys are here for RPGs. Understand that. You want us to talk RPGs. But again, shout out to the 30 or so of you that are hanging out with us and watching. But there is a part of me that would just, as an experiment, like to see Bob's reaction to WoW, just because the style, the very kind of heroic fantasy 35 millimeter,
That's my style.
Well, I mean, yeah, right from the bat, and Bob could go either way on this, right? He's either gonna be a dwarven warrior and go the fury route, or he'll be a dwarven hunter and actually be like a cool ranger, right?
or an orc.
I would be an orc probably.
Or an orc, yeah.
I thought WoW orcs were sweet.
Boothby says City of Heroes greater than WoW. That'd be tough. I mean, I played WoW a lot more than I played City of Heroes.
Yeah, same.
I don't know.
I think WoW, from a design standpoint, was a better game.
Agreed.
I'm not saying I like WoW more than City of Heroes, but
like,
I did play more WoW than City of Heroes.
Right, same. I mean, City of Heroes basically really comes down to how much do you love the idea of having your superhero.
Yeah, I City of Heroes got a bad rap. They should never have pulled the plug on it, but it had some challenging gameplay loops. It got better over the years, particularly when they added more and more expansions. Initially it was super tedious.
Yeah, it was very tedious. That's what I felt about the game. But then when they started adding more of the missions and they became more rewarding. I remember feeling like City of Villains felt like a much better game than City of Heroes for sure.
Yeah, they learned a lot. Yeah, by the time they got to Villains, and you can tell.
RFC in the chat says, Derek, you should join up with No Nats and play City of Heroes, by the way. I loved City of Heroes. No, didn't you see, Steven? He deleted all of his City of Heroes videos from his channel. He's back to Pathfinder 2, straight on the straight and narrow.
I take it there was some blowback.
Well, I don't know. I don't think the City of Heroes thing really. Case in point. I don't
think it worked out.
Case in point. Look at us when we're streaming EverQuest as kind of a joke, and we're getting half as many views. So
that's true. Also, somehow I'm dual wielding clubs now, and I don't know how it's possible, but okay.
Roll for comment.
You don't have to save in this game, right? You just click camp.
Yep.
Correct.
Okay. I don't know if he deleted them RFC, but he hid them or whatever, or something like that. All right. Rich is logging off. He's going to log on to Brenner and try to get a quest done while the spawn is active. All right. Well, I'm going to camp out.
That's what I love about Rich. He's not coming back just to visit. Rich was already here, and we just showed up on his turf.
Right. Yeah. You forget you're not locked in here with me. Or I'm not locked in with you. You're locked in here with me. All right. Well, I'm going to camp out as well.
All right.
Same.
And we're going to wrap it up for the night. So I know some of you got close. I'm sorry. And we'll have to you have to come back next time and see if we can get a win.
You can fast camp. I can click a button.
Yeah.
Because we're in a safe spot, so there's no danger. The whole reason that it takes time to camp, Bob, is so that way if you're about to die and there's a bunch of monsters running at you, you can't just go /camp and then quit the game and be safe.
That makes sense.
So they try to make it. Out. Yeah. So Tibber, the Froglock Wizard, is now whopping level 14, almost 15. So. Pretty good. Also in POK, your buffs don't wear off. I didn't know that. Is that a new thing?
Oh, it used to be just the guild hall, but I guess they expanded it to all POK now because everyone was just in the guild hall all day and I was crashing the zone.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, all right. Well, so we're gonna be back Thursday. We're gonna be back Friday. We've got Sunday. We're gonna be talking about Shonen first look RPG.
I don't know. I'll be first looking it with you.
And then and more GM skill stuff as well. Also, that reminds me, there is going to be a Patreon bonus video coming out because I want to show our patrons how to turn Sunless Citadel into a series of Dungeon World fronts, because we talked about that on the other thing, and I thought
That's
it would
actually pretty cool sounding.
Nice.
Yeah, we kind of ran out of time, so I said, oh, we'll do it as a Patreon. I don't know if it'll be a Patreon live stream or if it'll just be like an actual video. It might actually, when I say actual video, I mean me just recording OBS and then posting it. As opposed
if you were somehow watching this video at the 2-hour mark, now's the time to join the Patreon.
Yeah, let me plug the Patreon. If you thought this was horrible and you're like, I just want to talk about role-playing games, well, guess what? You've come to the right place, because that's when you join the Patreon. Our Patreon is where we talk about TTRPGs all day, and we play them. Actually, that's the real crazy part, is how many people are playing TTRPGs. We have anywhere from 10 to 20 community games a week. Definitely more so when we have like our community games going, like Northern Reaches, which is our big Pathfinder 2 massive multiplayer game that we run sort of in the later half of the year through the end of the year. And then, but even without that, about the only thing you can't play on our server is 5th edition D&D, because I don't think anyone is, you'd be welcome to play it.
You can play it.
Oh, you can totally play it.
No one is currently playing.
No one is,
I bet you could find some people though.
I bet you could. I mean,
no one's currently playing it as a community game on the server. I think there's several of us playing it. I'm running a 5e game right now.
Right. Well, and that's what I said the other day. I was like, I said the people who probably defend 5th edition the most are actually like us.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot of, because a lot of people just assume that because we like Powered by the Apocalypse and we like Pathfinder 2 and we like, Dragonbane, that we're like, oh, 5th edition sucks and it's horrible. No, actually, we don't think about that anymore.
And my appreciation for 5e does continue to grow. Like, it's definitely got its flaws, make no mistake, but it also did some things that were actually pretty clever.
Yeah. I think here's what I get. There's a lot of people who play 5th edition D&D, and what they are actually wanting or expecting is Pathfinder 2. And it doesn't give them that. Powered by the Apocalypse, Dungeon World. And it doesn't give you either of that. Right. And so if
you're looking for like just a good D&D experience, it does deliver.
Right. I mean, the fact of the matter is that like Shadow Dark, which is just 5e with OS, with BX D&D had a baby, it works so well because 5e was supposed to be just like a stripped down dungeon crawler homage to sort of AD&D. And it's so funny because everybody took it and they either wanted to play highly tactical grid-based combat miniatures with it, or they wanted to do like super immersive narrative GM story time. And it's like, nope, the game is terrible kind of at both of those things. And every time we've used it for something that wasn't either of those two things. And we had a lot of fun with it. So
I'm playing Alien on Saturday, I think. And then I'm playing a Coriolis on like 2 weeks.
Coriolis.
Coriolis.
Free League one?
Yeah. It's like kind of like, I don't know. It's like Dune Year Zero.
Not that I'm
It's like, isn't it like super advanced sci-fi?
It's science fiction for sure.
I thought it was like mining exploration.
Oh, maybe. Okay. All right.
But sci-fi, but like you're like going to like planets or rocks. And,
so it's more like Traveler.
I mean, I haven't played Traveler, so I don't know.
Yeah. But we have Traveler games. We have Coriolis games. We have 4th edition games. We have Dragonbane games. I mean, we just have so many different games that are happening every single week. And some of them are campaigns and that, we get like a, static group of people and they play for weeks or months at a time. Other games are pickup games, one shots. Other games are like drop in, drop out, where people can come and play whatever they want.
Reminds me, I'm getting into a Techno Fabulous Ultimate game soon.
Yes.
Oh, that's the new expansion, right?
Yeah, it just came out like last week or something.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
All the games.
Little complex, like you've got like a pilot who literally can have their own, mech or and then you can have like the group ship. And then they have technospheres, which are basically like slottable abilities that you can like slot in and out of your equipment to like grant you whole new classes of abilities. So it's kind of like
that's kind of sweet.
it's kind of like junction materia kind of thing. So it's kind of like it could literally be a thing where you're like, all right, we need more healing for this fight. Chink, take it out. You grab your white mage, technosphere and slot it in, and then gives you.
All right, I like that.
Yeah, it's
that's right.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
But FU, I mean, I love FU, but it was always a little light for me. So
sure,
that sounds like okay, all right.
Yeah, I think it definitely raises the complexity level a little bit.
Which is what I told him. I was like, I'm not really into that, but I wanted to try it out, and I wanted to kind of like test the water. So they said they'd put me in their normal game just every once in a while if I had time.
But my word, Calderic says, my word, $100 for a seat with Luke Gygax at Origins for 5th edition. Bruh.
I mean, I didn't know that.
Honestly, that's probably a steal because it's probably like $500 to play with like Ginny D or something. It's like, hey, $100 to play with Gary Gygax's kids or $500 to play with some random influencer.
I don't know. I think all that's weird.
I mean, I think it's kind of weird too, but
yeah.
Yeah, Cephalopod is playing in Sidon's Fabu press start. So that's that's the we've run that a bunch. That's the intro adventure.
That's
fun. Steven says it's 1K to play with me. But I get to do it for free. How nice.
Why he's the budgetar.
I mean, that is true. Just because your last name is Gygax doesn't mean you're a good GM. That is actually true. I cannot speak to Luke Gygax's GMing skills, but
right. Like I mean, it's nothing to me.
$200 for an hour of PF2 with one of the Glass Cannon members. Wow.
That is absolutely one-upping RFC. $200 an hour of PF2.
Yeah. Can I pay like $300 to like get drinks instead?
we do that.
Or can I like just keep the extra $100 and not do either and then go get drinks anyway?
Right. That's going to be the real key. Well, it's going to be a fun trip for us regardless. So I'm looking forward to it. But check us out. We'll be back with more GMing advice, more first looks, more systems, and we're hoping at some point to be back in a Exiled studio setup where we'll have more conversations around the microphones with maybe a glass of wine or a occasional drink, and eventually, hopefully, figure out a way to bring some actual plays to you all again. They don't really perform that well for the channel, but it's a fun way for us to actually get to play some more games. And it can oftentimes create a very fierce but loyal, a small but loyal following, which is pretty nice for us, and we really appreciate it. Again, it doesn't hit a lot of people, but the people it hits real hard, which is something I really appreciate. Which, in a sense, is kind of this whole channel if you think about it.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Dan says, I only imagine the people who pay for these are obscene fans or money means nothing to them. Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, for a lot of people, Gen Con or Origins it's about the, it's about the experience, and they just want to have like that, wow, cool. Like I got to play with somebody internet famous, So,
I mean, the clout thing is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I just don't have the money to be able to do that.
Right. I mean, so, all right, boys. Well, we're going to log off here, and I want to say thanks everybody for hanging out with us, and we'll see you next time on Knights of Last Call. Good night, everybody. Peace.
Peace.